we have two panels, okay? This is called a distribution panel. We're going to be working in the main panel, but you need to understand how the distribution panel works. In that, the way this works is you open it up, hold this up, open this one up here with your other hand. There you go. Put it right up here, and then you can let it down. See, like there you go. Okay, now you just, so you understand, this is controlling much of the
house.
Part of the house, okay?
I see it.
Parts to understand here is that there are certain elements that are probably relevant when the power's out and you want power to things. One of which is, I believe, the fridge. See what that is right there? That's the fridge. There's the dishwasher. The center one says Tesla. Okay.
Right.
Now we're going to go over to the main panel. Okay. Come on over. This is the main panel. Okay. So you got to imagine you're in a situation. Okay. This is the main panel here. Move that switch towards you all the way. There you go. Now slide it down. There you go.
Okay.
There it is. There. Now you can open it.
Yeah.
This is considered the main panel. Remember we talked about the sub panel. See where it says sub panel right here? This one controls all of those other ones over there. Okay.
Okay.
Just keep that in mind.
The sub panel controls like the kitchen.
Yes, but
all the.
This switch,
Yeah.
when it's off, means all the switches in the other side are off.
Okay. That's good
Okay,
to
so
know.
just keep that in mind. Now all of this is gonna be relevant in a second. Okay, but these cables right here represent part of the system that we put in place.
The generator.
Okay? The generator system. Okay. What I'd like you to do right now is remove this, because that's the situation it would be in.
You mean
Now, this gasoline is special gasoline. I have it here just because for right now to do this orientation. I would never have the gas here like this.
Okay.
The gas is going to be in our closet. Okay, and I'll also get a gas can for larger gas. But this is special gas that can last a long time because gas goes stale. This gas normally would go inside this tank right here
when I need it.
when you need it, and you use that funnel to help get it in. We have some gas in there right now, and I'm going to run all the gas out because generally you don't want any gas in this system because gas kind of will tend to make it go bad over time when you're not using it.
Okay.
Now, the important thing to sort of understand as you look at this is this one right here is what's called a battery tender. And all this is doing right here is plugged into what we call line voltage. And you could pretty much just leave this alone. This is designed to keep this battery charged all the time when you need it. This is the real main power thing here, right? We did this in such a way that this can be plugged in. Now the thing that you need to understand is that this is going to need to go inside here. So I'd like you to take a look at this. Okay?
Obviously, we plug this in when we want to turn it on.
You're going to have to get down in there, and yes, but the first thing you're going to need to do is it takes a key. In other words, it's keyed. If you take a look at this right here, see how this has a. Good. Okay. All right. Now that's good. You got that in here. All right. Okay. Come on up. Okay. Now this is at least the circuit's all in place. Okay.
What is the plug for?
The plug is to bind the generator into the circuitry.
Thank you.
Okay. Come on over and have a look here. Okay. This is the most important thing to understand. Okay. The technology that we're using is called an interlock backfeed system. It's different than a traditional transfer switch. An interlock backfeed system this is called backfeeding. See the power over here? That's coming in, that comes into what is called the main breaker. Okay? Down below, see where it says generator breaker? Okay? Notice if you look very carefully, it's in the off position. Okay? The main breaker's on. That's what it's saying for generator power. Turn the main power off. Okay?
Yes.
So now, when I turn this off, the power is going to go completely out of the entire house. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay? Power is completely off in the house now. Okay? Then it says turn off all branches. Now that's where you have to kind of understand. You're going to hit all the branches off. Everything off. Everything. Turn it all off. Everything. There's the sub panel.
So that's off on the other side.
That's off on the other side. Now everything's off. Okay? So at this point, no power is there. And even if I turn down the main power, nothing would go on to anything else because it's all off. Okay? Then it says move the interlock. Okay? This is called the interlock. Now notice you can move this up. Go ahead, just move it up. That's it. That's all it is. So you're moving that off.
Easy.
Okay? Now it says start generator. Now, no. It says start generator. So now to start the generator over here, see how there's a switch? Sorry.
This?
Yep. Turn the switch to on. Yep. There you go. Now hit where it says engine start. Good. Okay. Now it's on. Right. Makes sense. Okay. Now start generator. Connect the cable, which we did. So the sequence could be a little
out of order.
Right. I took you out of order. Now turn on the generator breaker. Just that one. Good. And now you're feeding the power through here. Then turn on the vital branches, which means what you care about. No. You do not want to turn on everything. The generator.
The vital ones.
Yes. Just
like I don't need the patio heater.
Right. The ones that you probably mostly care about in here is the network closet. Okay, the network closet. I don't think you need anything more. Okay, but that was the general thing we would have.
The sub panel on and then go back to turn on the fridge.
Okay, so that was the thing I wanted you to understand. You turn that on right now. We didn't turn off the sub panel over there. It's too much.
Oh, I see.
It's too much. So you'd have to go over there, turn off everything,
and
then turn on, and then onesie twosie turn it on.
That makes sense.
Okay, good
I
for the house.
think you need a little piece of note there that says that.
Okay, I will put that.
Because
that makes sense.
Even though I know, I want to be reminded, and then if somebody else.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good idea. And I'll put instructions here. Okay. Now, if we go to general lighting and turn those on, those are probably pretty good. You can hit those two on.
What's
right.
General lighting?
General lighting is in the house. So if it was dark, so let's go into the house and have a look. Yeah, turn them all off.
Okay, and now.
Let me see if they're all off. Okay, they're all off right now.
Okay, so now if I want to have the fridge on.
Yep.
Then we can go walk over there and see if the light's on, right?
Yes.
Wait, I think it's going to turn on the Tesla.
No, I think it's like this. This one looks like it's kind of connected that way.
Dishwasher.
It looks like, but if the dishwasher not on now,
it's not on. It's not on.
We can go now. Now remember the fridge is not on because the sub panel's off. So we got to go back now to the sub panel. Now what we want to do is reverse it. Okay. So the reverse works very similarly, right?
So we turn this.
Okay. You can turn everything back on because the power's off right now. It doesn't matter.
So I want to turn this down.
You can turn that down. Okay. Wait. Now you see now it's designed exactly for that, so you can't turn it down.
So
you have to turn it off. There you go. Turn that down. Now you can turn on the main panel,
which is
the main breaker. Good. Now you can turn on the rest of all the other switches. Good, and then effectively that's it. And then you just close that, right? And I'll close it tight later.